It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a good one in store here between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Man, trying to break my dude's back. Yeah.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On the gun, it's May. On the move, headed right. To the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give up the middle to Stevenson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
May now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
May now on 3rd down. Caught by his back, Gibson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
The give behind the line.
Oh, get the fucking goodness.
And the Birds got to it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. Fritz comes out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively. falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. On third down, it's Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Running the counter, Stevenson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and 4. Chased out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on third down. To throw, here's May. That one complete to Diggs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Made a throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
And a Patriot first down.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
May off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. It's second and goal. Stevenson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now from back at the 4, here's third and goal. May now. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Corey Gallis on to send it away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's second and 11. That's coming. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Saquon Barkley.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Past the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Off the play action. May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the 42. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw caught by his running back. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4 yards.
They'll try it now with Stevenson. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. A play fake now Hurts to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air, he hung that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
Dumps it off to his running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First and 10, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down.
Hey, 73.
Hurts setting up to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Get some space around midfield. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. Finds a big lane. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's May. Complete. It's Bourne. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's May. Gets it underneath, Stevenson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got the hook up to Bourne. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throwing for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hurts on first down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it'll be second down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with. For halftime. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Hurts now from the gun. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And this stays tied here in the second.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here comes Williams on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
63, 63.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Great, set.
From the pistol, Hurts. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it's 3rd down now.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
On 1st down, Hurts throws a bullet down the left sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Now they send their back in motion right. Hurts yet again. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And again, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. It's Hurts once again. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. The ball is out, and they lost it. And the Eagles get to it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water, comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance to get aggressive and attack them being backed up close to the end zone. Can't imagine that decision paying off in a better fashion than that.
Play action. Hurts has it. Vacates quickly left side. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it's going to be 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Gonna run with Barkley. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a pick of a 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. We'll take this at the 10. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's made in the air. Complete to Diggs out left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Not that many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
This will be caught once again by Diggs. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. May looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On the handoff, Stevenson. And He's able to get this down to the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running room.
Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's taken in by Henry. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And a Patriot first down.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up the 4. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's May. Pass it down close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So it's 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Good, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He finds Brown right side. On the move, past the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quickly on the shotgun handoff. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. And that one's going to hit the turf. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and the 11.
Delta.
Back to throw, Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Great, set. On anyone, Delta.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Great, set. Go silver, right? On anyone, Delta.
He's back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Brought in by Hooper. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Connection made to Hollins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Again, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Patriots losing by 7. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. May on 1st and 10. He finds Diggs right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here he is to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game. And just like